set to kick this away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Seven Pirates. Here we go. Start.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Ready?
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20.
18, 19, Lions. Go.
Throwing from the gun here. Has him on the quick hitter. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Broncos going nickel here, 3rd down.
Here we go. With Lion.
Shotgun give here to Jency. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Give him 5 on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Got a man, it's Dante Thornton Jr. Headed right through the middle of the field. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders finish off their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Mims. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. It's Nix out of the pistol. Short pass brought in. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the 1st.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
He put a receiver in motion right. On 3rd and 2, here's Nix. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Picked off by Malachi Moore. Great team defense here. Got to him right as he was about to let that football fly, Brock, and the hit leads to a pick by their safety.
And an easy pick at that one, Kate. Not take anything away from who actually intercepted it, but that turnover was all about the guys up front.
Yep.
And one thing I love about today's game and analytics, we got more than just sacks. We get QB pressures, we get QB hits because we've seen the impact they can have, an impact that was felt right there with that INT.
And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up second down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Hits him on the out route. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, third down.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
6 defensive backs out there. Broncos going dime here on third down.
Say, hey, Buffalo 8, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here he is on third and short. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
So rather than try a tough 51-yarder, they're going for it on fourth down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Fourth down, pass coming. That's complete. Here's Thornton. He does it. Touchdown! The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Broncos 7.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. Solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be second down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Nix from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. So now they have 3rd and short. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Finds his man, Ingram. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They get 19 on that pickup. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
We've set it downs from 37. Give to Harvey here from the pistol. No question who won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Staying on the ground here with Harvey. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
The offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. Ooh, the hard count worked. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the first. Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of 3rd down, they're now defending 1st and 10. So fresh set of downs after the penalty. They'll run here following the penalty. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Next, Cook out wide, complete. And he's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Harvey. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
It's the end of the 1st in this AFC West showdown. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone. Throwing here, Nix. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
3rd and goal. Here's Nix. Complete to Mims. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Following the play, that's quarterback Bo Nix in some noticeable pain, Brock. Obviously a worrying sight as he receives some assistance.
A 32-yard attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive to take some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down.
19 light. Ready.
They're going play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tried getting that one to Brock Bowers. And now it's third and short. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Let's see how that last incompletion affects this third down call. Now looking to throw. It's a screen play to Genty. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
18, Rattler, 18, just the Eagles, Cup 19, Cup 19.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Hauled in by Myers. And he's tackled for a short gain.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 49-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go, Ready.
They are throwing it again. Throwing this one back of the end zone. We'll put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out.
It's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Warriors, 70. Get it. 70 lock, 79 Broncos. Let's go.
Throw here, 3rd down. Moving slant route, complete. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
19 tight, 19 tight. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
They'll throw for it. To the sideline, complete, and he's got the first down as he stays in bounds.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you.
New set of downs from the 37.
7 Pirates, 7 Pop 2. Next, Buffalo 18.
Sticking to the air here. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Throwing it again here. He puts some juice on a deep throw into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have it after a 2nd interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He finds his back, Harvey. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Now Nick's on third down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tried getting it to Cortland Sutton. And 4th and 4 coming up.
In back formation for the Broncos. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Reno. Let's go.
Giving this to Genty. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Ready.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Here we go. Ready.
Looking in the air here. This is a heater going deep. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tried getting that one to Jack Besh. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Ready. Cut 19. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 79 Broncos.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Come on. Set. Cowboy. Ready.
Genty from the gun. They couple together a yard there. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Check, man. Check. Here we go. Check.
Back to Genty. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
So when we come back, it'll be 3rd and 7. We've reached our 2-minute warning. The Raiders with the lead at home here at Allegiant. Third down, they need 7.
18 Rattler. Get it. Buffalo 19 Lions.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Has a man on target to Thornton. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders grow their lead just before halftime. Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders drive their lead to 11. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Harvey. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Has him running the comeback. They'll touch him down a couple of yards away from that marker.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. But a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Giving this to Harvey. And he has this down to the 34. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Out of the gun, it's Nix. This is Ingram working the left side. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
That's another Broncos 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Raiders make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
Warriors 70.
Going from the gun here. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Intended target, Dante Thornton Jr. And now it's 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18. Go.
They're throwing it. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Okay, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. He's back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. They get through quick. It's blocked. It's blocked. And a defender's on it. This is a touchdown. The Broncos come cut into the lead on the last play of the half. Oh, man, that was awesome, Brock. First the race toward the punter to get the block, and then another race to get on top of the block kick for 6.
And when you block that punt, Kate, you do have a numbers advantage and a ferocity advantage because you know you've got an opportunity to put points on the board as well. That group wasn't just satisfied to get home and block the punt. They want to put points on the scoreboard.
So for the time being, early in this one, they're still just kicking the point after. And the kick is good, so they take some valuable points off that lead right at the end of this half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
We go from sorry inside, they're ready to grab them. They keep to the front. I want the money, the cash, the fool at the bag, the currency stacking the jump. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. The things will be lacking, my brother, so what are we lacking? I could point it down so much that's a...
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10.
18, Rattler, 18.
They'll go play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16.
19, Viking, 18. Ready.
Setting up to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
79. Get it. 60 Eagles. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Through the middle. It's complete. This is Bowers. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Raiders drive their lead to 11.
Broncos 17.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. First and 10. It's Harvey. Shoves one away. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. 30! He's at the 10! And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown! The Broncos start the second half with some needed points.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Extra point try now for the Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos cut the lead down to 4.
Broncos 24. Will Lutz to kick off.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Laube with the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
at their own 20-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Throwing now on first down. Bails out of the pocket quick. Dumped off to his running back. And he's not going to get anything out of this. The defense all over it, and they're going to take him out for a loss of 2.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Back to the line they come, second down. He's dropping back to throw. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so they're left facing third and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No connection on the last play, and out third down.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves, Mustang 19. 19 tight, 19, 18, Pioneer.
Third and long for him here. He has the first over the middle. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Gain of 26 yards there. And that's a Vegas first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10 from the 43.
Warrior step, ready. 70 Lions, Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
He's going to throw it again. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Drake Greenlaw picks it off. All right, that's now his second interception thrown in this game. Obviously not a stat you want, but he does have those 4 touchdowns to fall back on.
And that pick, well, makes it a little bit better performance for this defense, right? I mean, you get burned 4 times, but at least you got a couple to hang your hat on that you did take away. I'm not sure that fact is going to save them from what's going to be a really rough film session, though.
It's Harvey straight ahead. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Second and 6.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Harvey once more. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him 8 on that one. And that's good for Broncos first down.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Next, Cook out wide, complete. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
This makes it up to the 25.
Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10.
Big Lion. Get up.
They'll toss it. Genty. And he only gets a couple before going out of bounds, Brock. So second down coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Go, Rig. Go. Ready.
Straight ahead with Genty. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
Now 3rd and 5.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Let's go. Cougar 19 Lion. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Cup 19. Cup 19.
I'll throw it. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. And remember, his first attempt was blocked. That's taken at the 15. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Nix. Headed out right. He's keeping it. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. That was Tyree Wilson in on the tackle.
The positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
Second down now. They need 7. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. A gain of 15 there. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
First down. A gain of 15. And the Broncos 1st down.
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Quick throw is caught. And this one doesn't go far.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Nix from the gun. He's got Sutton complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Broncos with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Nix now on 1st and 10. completed to his running back. And this one does not go far.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Second down, give to Harvey. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
At the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. They'll throw 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
Gain of 17.
A pickup of 17. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
First down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First down, Denver.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. They'll give up the middle to Harvey. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends would get you.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Captain. Bombers. Oh, what's that? Hey! Away.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Completed over the middle. This is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a punt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. The Broncos had their eye on that play clock, and before it expires, they call a timeout. They may still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Here comes Will Lutz, a lot riding on this field goal try. This from 28 yards away. Tracking for it, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them the lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun give here to Jensen. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Warriors, here we go. 19, Tiger, Panther 11, 60 Maverick, trap 60.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Grabbed by Besh, left side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Hold the ready.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
19 tight. Come on. Set. Bronco 80. Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Set. Hurt. Dragon 60.
Back to throw it. Connecting on the slant. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. We give up the guts. It's Genty. He's out in the clear. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Let's go. On the double.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go.
First down, and they go right back to him. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Got it. Ready.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Ready. Ready. Ready.
Another give here to Genty. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Ready up. Third. Set. Panther 60. Ready.
And off to Genty. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Down by 6, no choice but to go for this.
19. Go. Cowboy 18. Pioneer. Hey, smash. 60 Bobcat. 60. Cup 19. Cup 19. Check out.
Desperation time here on 4th. He's got it to his running back. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation, when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Here we go. Here we go. Viking 18.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to Pass incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
19 Lions. Check. 7 Pirates.
Setting up to pass. Brought in by his back here. It's Jesse. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, a running back in the flat.
Come on. Set. 19 Tiger. Ready?
Throwing now. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the Broncos make the play that should win them this game.
Kate, can I be honest with you about something right here? I'm really curious about young quarterbacks when they struggle. And there's part of me that, yeah, this isn't great. And he's going through tremendous adversity. But I love that he continues to be aggressive.
Here's a look for Nix. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew,